newest, cheapest, and fastest delivery na express sa service. Introducing Moto Express PH. You can now leave your shopping and delivery needs with us without much exposure and interaction to people outside. Mapa-grocery items, medicines, foods, and other essentials and halal certified products, kami na ang mamimili at maghahatid sa'yo. Sinisigurado na ligtas, in good and quality condition ang mga pabili o orders sa delivery service na iyong i-avail. Para sa maayos at mabilis na delivery at order mo, ipamoto mo na. Download Moto Express PH app through Google Play that is built to deliver beyond your expectation. Tara na dito sa Moto Express. Dahil moto mo to.
Are you craving for some milk tea and donuts but you're watching your diet? Good news! You can now enjoy a healthier and superbly delicious keto milk tea and donuts here at Winkle Milk Tea and Winkle Donut. Has fewer calories, so it's good for the health and diet conscious and controlling weight. Why choose Winkle Milk Tea and Winkle Donut? The first halal certified milk Winkle Teas and Winkle Donut in the Philippines. The first healthy keto milk tea franchise in the Philippines. FDA approved. Uniquely infused milk tea flavors with high quality ingredients and premium taste. And if you want a healthy and refreshing franchise opportunity, a competitive healthy blended milk tea and donut franchise awaits you. We have business opportunity options you can choose from. Online seller, micro franchise, unit franchise, master franchise, international franchise. Order via our Facebook page, Winkle Tea and Winkle Donut, or contact 0995-551-4380 to experience this happiness in a box with your favorite Winkle Milk Tea and Winkle Donut.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to teach you on how to register in our platform. Firstly, you need to click www.ejasmine.com. This is how our platform interface looks like once you click www.ejasmine.com. As you can see, on the top right corner, click the login or register button. You will see two options, which is login button and register button. If you already have an account, just simply fill in your details. But if you does not have an account, click the register button and fill in your details requirement. If you are interested for becoming a vendor, you can click become a vendor button below. For vendor registration, you need to complete the details requirement. If you have halal certificate, you need to upload it on this section. Last but not least, once you have completed all the detail requirements, just click the register button. Thank you.
Let's shop online here at Halal TV Shopping every Monday to Sunday from 2 p.m. to 2:45 p.m. Watch live here at Global Pinas TV 168 and Bounce Back Network and affiliate channels worldwide. Halal TV Shopping.
Assalamualaikum, good afternoon. I'm Rohan G. Magara. Kasama kong aking co-host, si Ma'am Santia Bailon, para sa ating programa every Sunday 4 to 5 p.m. ang OFW Celebrity Online Sellers TV. Dito, Bida Online Sellers. Bago ang lahat, we would like to say thank you to our sponsors, One Halal TV International, Bounce Back Network, Halal TV Shopping, and to our President Ismail Maharaja and affiliate channels worldwide. I hope you are having a good time at this very moment as we invite you to join us in a very informative session. Our guest this afternoon is Engineer Chef Glenn Belyasin. Si Ma'am Cynthia na po yung mag-introduce sa ating guest this afternoon. Chef Glenn, are you online? Anyway, while we are waiting for Chef Glenn Villasin to come online to our show, let me give a brief introduction about our guest. Um, our guest is actually our first instructor during our for this year's Culinary and Baking Fundamentals uh, at the FM SOAR La Table Training Center. Um, we had our first session yesterday, and it was all about Japanese cuisine. It was really interesting, and our participants had a great time making a bento dish and eating it all the same. Um, our guest is also the president of the IHARA. It's the Iligan Hotels and Restaurants Association here in Iligan City. He's also the incoming president for Rotary Club of Iligan East, and he is the owner of the Japanese restaurant here in Iligan. It's Kogiya. Um, among other things, our guest is also an engineer, but a chef by profession. Chef Glenn, are you online? Let's wait a little bit for Chef Glenn. Can you hear us? Hello, Chef Glenn. Can you hear us? Chef? Sir Carl, are you able to connect our guest? Baka tayo hindi nakakarinig kasi naririnig tayo, Mami. Yes. Is he online? Oh, yes. Sabi ko, can you hear us? I mean, yes. Oh, okay. Sir Carl. Sir Carl, can you connect our guest? Can he come online too? I think he is backstage. Sir Carl? Let's wait a little bit. We're just having a technical issue. Is it backstage? I'm backstage. Okay. Sir Carl, can you please bring on stage our guest? We're sorry for our technical issue. If you could just wait a little bit longer, we'll show you an afternoon of Japanese cuisine. Wala na. Pero kita narinig siya.
Oh, here. Oh,
Oh, there you are. There's our thing, guest. Hi, Chef.
thank
Good
you.
afternoon.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, clearly.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
So I
Hello,
think
everyone. Hello.
hello, Chef. I've given a very brief introduction about you being, incoming president of the Rotary Club of Iligan South, and
Yes.
also the president of IHARA, the
Yes.
Iligan Hotels and Restaurants Association here in Iligan City, and
Yes.
that you were actually a graduate of engineering course. I don't wonder what course.
Chemical engineering.
Oh, okay. But you are a chef by profession.
Yes.
Tell us
Yes.
about you, shifting to being a chef instead of being an
Uh,
engineer.
well, actually, when I was young, no, my parents were really working. So both my parents were working. So before they would just leave like frozen things, frozen food in the refrigerator, and then I would just heat it up, no, for my younger sister. So we would just be left home. So that's how my love for cooking started. It was just heating up food, but when I uh, when I got into high school and college, I started cooking things, and then I was inviting my friends to our house to try out my dishes. So, and then while I was in college, I started a barbecue station. And then when I finished my course, I opened up I started working for San Miguel Corporation for about 11 years. And then when I started working for San Miguel, I opened up a carinderia, or like a lechon house in Iligan City. I was maybe 24 years old that time.
Ganyan.
And then after that, I went into opening a resto bar, and then I got married. So when I got married, I went to Japan with my wife because my wife's a Japanese descendant. That's how I started my love for Japanese food. So when I first tasted my first ramen, and I said, "Wow, this is amazing! This is an amazing food, a dish." So that's how it started, and from there until now, I'm still cooking Japanese dishes as well. So that's
So,
how. Yes.
so ilang taon na yung love affair mo with Japanese food?
I think I started in 2007, so I guess you could say, I
13
know,
years,
14 years, 13 years.
14.
I started my Japanese restaurant in 2013 when I came back with my children. But it was just a small shop, and then so I said I wanted more capital for my restaurant. So I went back to Japan. I worked there again, but my family was here, and I again continued studying, going to cooking schools to learn about ramen, sushi, and all those different Japanese dishes. And when I came back in 2015 for good, so I expanded my restaurant, and then I branched out to Robinsons in 2017. After that, I branched out again in 2018 for Kogia. It's a Korean fusion restaurant. So from then until now, it's still open. Uh, but sad to say, in Robinsons, I think due to the pandemic, I think it's a little bit challenging for us.
So how are you surviving with this pandemic? I mean, your business.
Yes, I think we need to do a lot of things. No, we need to do a lot of things. We need to adapt to significant changes in our business concepts. Before, we were so enticed with the dining in concept, but right now, uh, it's more on delivery. Okay, a lot of restaurants, a lot of businesses have embraced the digital business concept. And right now, my main business concept is delivery of food through online platforms. So, guess one of this is Food Panda, which is you can consider as one of the biggest platforms for food deliveries in the Philippines and the world. I think it's an international name.
Yes.
Mm. So that's how I adjusted.
So how is it going so far?
So far, it's good. All you need is actually, an innovative mind. No, you need to like Chef Leng. You need to innovate with when it comes to trying to design your dishes. So to make it more sumptuous to look at, because food is 50% visual. So if they see your food and they see it as wow, that's an amazing food, even if they haven't tried it, they would say, oh, I'll order that, I'll buy that. Okay, so that's 50%. You already got them into the door with the food presentations. That's why when I saw Chef Leng's presentation, that's really good. Uh, because that's one of the parts of food preparation in Japan. They need to make presentations that are very enticing to the eyes, very visual, because the Japanese are very visual. So um, that's one
Very
of the things
colorful.
that I've learned.
Yeah.
Mm.
Napaka-colorful ng presentation natin yesterday.
Yes, yes, yes. That's one of the things. That's why you can see that when you prepare your food just like it's a garden, a flower garden, then people will eventually notice it. It's easy to notice because it's very colorful. Unlike food, because right now we're in the digital business concept, so people will just have to see or look at your food first because they can touch it, they can smell it, or they can do anything about it. So it's the best way for you to market your food is to make it visually appealing to the consumer. So that's the reason why it's really important to learn the five of cooking. The five colors, the five ways of cooking, and the five tastes. So that's very important so that you can harmonize and because Japanese food is more on food harmony with the environment. So it's like you don't want to eat food that looks like a rock or a desert. So you want to eat food that looks like a garden, a flower garden. That people want to go around, to walk around. So that's what's important about. That's what I learned about the Japanese cuisine. The food culture there is that it has to be appealing to the eyes, and now is the right time for us to prepare food that has those personalities. Food should have a personality. It should stand out. It should get out of the box, get out of the lunch box when people see it. So, as I've said before, food must have what we call the wow factor. The wow factor. You should win the hearts of people or the consumers or your customers by first giving them a very nice visual impact. So talagang what we call it is it's a wow factor. People will when people see it, it's like the food is jumping out of the lunchbox. So people will eventually uh, order your food. So hindi siya dull, hindi siya boring. It's not boring. It's just something that's very. They would say, "Wow, that must be very delicious." So that would come to their mind when they look at your food. So that's how I learned. Okay, the art of bento making is really something, it's an art. So you can do anything you want, as long as people will appreciate that. People uh, will be magnetized, to your food. So that's what's important. So I guess you could say that different chefs, different cooks, they have different personalities as well. Chef Lang, Chef Boy, Chef Rod. So they have different personalities. So you can say that, oh, this, when you look at the food, immediately you will say, Chef Lang
Pag
made this. Chef Glenn made this. Chef Rod made this. Because each dish, what we call, there's a signature dish, a signature personality for each person. So maybe Chef Lang likes preparing yellow rice, the Java rice. So when I see Java rice, when I see chicken, fried or grilled chicken, and I would easily remember Chef Lang. When I
Chef Glenn,
say
yung
yes,
ano mo, yung Sakura rice mo, nakaka-amaze.
oh yeah,
Naiwan sa ano mo,
yung ano,
mo? Yes.
oo.
Sabi mo na pagka Sakura rice, sa'yo na yun.
So may mga designs. We have different designs anyway. I have another one design, but the main thing about this is like Japanese food is more parang hindi siya like a war zone, no? Hindi siya war zone. Parang uh, well kept siya. So each dish parang hindi siya parang it's an explosion, no? It's an explosion. Parang uh, yung each item should be placed, well placed in one area of your plate or one area of your platform. If your platform is a bento, then uh, the food, when it consists of different types of food, hindi siya mix. You should not mix food. That's the reason why we have food liners, yung mga cup liners natin. Uh, Especially in Japan, more on bento, more on bento. That's the reason why this pandemic has given us a lot of opportunities, no? Because in Japan, packed food is a way of life. Packed food is a way of life. People go to stores and they see a lot of packed food already, no? So nandun na 'yon. Unlike here, 'di ba, when you go to carinderias, nandun pa sa mga ano, 'di ba? So nandun pa sa mga kaldero. And then mag-order ka ganon. But there it's already packed. No? Everything's packed. So uh, since we should avoid exposure, contact, then packed food is the best way to serve your food. So when somebody says, "Oh, I like that," so they'll just get one pack food and then choose another one and then pay. That's it. Very easy. So unlike the traditional way of serving food, the carinderia, so you just get something out of a big pot and then serve. That's not the way it is. So I guess you could say we could explore that idea. No, uh, people will actually appreciate kasi they feel safer when there's packed food because it's already, so there's no contamination, no, among food, no. So and then it's easy to handle, it's appealing to the eyes kasi they should be packed in uh, transparent food packs, so you can easily see the food, no? You see the food. So there, mga fried food, nandun na, nakapack na yan, may price na yan. So they just get, oh, this is 50 pesos, okay, this is 45 pesos. So they pack food according to weight. So the prices are different. The prices are different. Kasi, example, if you pack 3 pieces of fried chicken, they don't price it at uh, at fixed price. They price it at a price according to the weight. So
Yeah.
they weigh the ano, and then there's a corresponding price there. So ganyan sila present ng food, especially packed food. Kasi may malaki, may maliit eh. I mean, they're very strict about that because they're very standardized.
Oo.
Mm.
Parang strict sila sa standard na portioning chef.
Yes, yes, the portioning. That's right. So, I hope it will become big. 7-Eleven is actually a Japanese convenience store. I don't know if a lot of people know that, but 7-Eleven was purchased, acquired by 7-Eleven Holdings in Japan. So they have 7-Eleven Bank, Seven Bank there, so it's big. So the whole 7-Eleven corporation was purchased, acquired by a Japanese company. So that's why it's big.
And don't they actually carry packed foods already?
They do. But
Yeah, I think yes.
it's not as as much as many as in Japan. No?
Yeah.
Uh, Convenience stores there, uh, even ramen, it's already packed there. You just add hot water and then you get it's not instant ramen, but it's ramen in a bowl. You just add hot water and you get like an almost typical Japanese, authentic Japanese ramen.
But better
Even
than yes.
yes, yes, better than most ramen shops in the Philippines. Even spaghetti is already packed, but it's chilled. They serve it chilled, no. So when you get the spaghetti, it's chilled. You put it in a microwave, then it gets heated up, and then you mix it. Instant spaghetti. It's fresh. Because one reason for that, I know that because I used to work in a food company, which supplies different types of convenience stores like 7-Eleven, Sunkas, Family Mart. So these are Japanese convenience stores, and they serve packed food, uh, na talagang high quality packed food. So yun.
Actually, that's napansin ko lang dun sa food mo. Parang ready naman siya for convenience store talaga. Kasi yun nga yung
Yes, yes, yes.
yung setup niya.
Mm,
Na napaka-fresh.
mm.
Napansin ko kasi lahat ng sa post niyo is well packed siya. Tapos yung maganda
Ah,
talaga yung presentation. So,
mm.
gaano siya katagal? Like yung mga food packs mo.
Food packs usually last for 24 hours in the chiller, no, in the chiller. 24 hours yan. But that's the maximum. But again, it's still fresh when you heat it up, no. Uh, but lettuce salad is quite different when you put it in a food pack, because if you heat lettuce salad, that's that's gonna wilt. That's gonna cook. So it's not really good. So they usually put in like pickled things, no, pickled vegetables as side dishes for packed food. So you can heat it up. Mm.
Yeah, just represent.
Yeah, yeah. So, the microwave is very big in Japan, no? Kasi dito sa atin, we don't have, not too many households have microwave ovens.
Yeah, right.
So when you buy it from the store, example, convenience store, so you choose from chilled items. Oh, this is chilled. Okay. So you get it and then you put it in a microwave in the store, and then you get it hot, no? So mainit talaga 'yan. So ang sarap kainin talaga. Especially high quality yung rice. Maganda siyang uh, dining option ng mga Filipinos. Yun.
I know Japanese preparation of food is almost an art in itself. Chef, are you
Ye-
going to show us something today? Are
show
you
us what?
are you going to demo us something today?
Something. I don't know if I can do that here. Just
Ah,
by talking to you, it's quite difficult, I guess.
okay. But can you tell us about Ihara and its plans?
Okay,
And
Ihara. Mm-hmm. Ihara, or what we call the Iligan Hotels and Restaurants Resorts Association, has been in an organization for quite a long time now. No, um, even with the challenges. No, Ihara was quite vibrant. It's quite active. About 6 years ago. 6 years ago, I was still here. I was new to the organization, but it was quite active. Uh, After the Marawi crisis, I think something happened. Something happened to Iligan. Uh, the restaurants were struggling. The hotels were struggling, actually. So not too many people wanted to come to Iligan. Not too many people wanted to visit our tourism sites. And it affected the restaurant industry as a whole. So that's the reason why a lot of members have been struggling. Some have even closed down because of the fact that there was limited economic activity in Iligan City. If you can imagine, our curfew was extended from the point of the Marawi crisis for about 2 years, even until the election in 2019. So that long, no, that period of time, Iligan remained stagnant in terms of the food industry. Kasi nga, wala tayong bisita, no? And one of the victims of that is the Robinsons Mall. Because Robinsons Mall was supposed to be a mall that would cater to Lanao del Norte, Lanao del Sur, and Misamis Oriental, the neighboring municipalities. But again, because of the curfew, not too many people would like to visit our place. They were afraid to visit because, and sometimes it's not just the point of being afraid, but it's about, how can I enjoy uh, visiting this place when I'll have to go to the hotel, back to the hotel at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock in the evening. I cannot visit any night spots or night tourism sites. So it's not something worthwhile for local tourists to visit. So it affected the industry significantly. Our sales went down like by 50% from before the Marawi crisis. And although Cagayan de Oro and other places were already open, they opened up. They banned. They never had curfews. I guess they had curfews for the first 3 months, but after that, they never had curfews because the business organization, the business sector, would not allow that uh, for curfews to impede business activity. So, ang nangyari, Iligan remained stagnant for 2 to 3 years. And here comes the pandemic.
right, the
So
worst.
it's like adding insult to injury, or putting the final nail in the coffin na naghihingalo na tayo, may isa na namang bad element na pumasok. So it worsened our situation. Right now, the food industry is struggling, but as I've said, you need to adapt. So a lot of these businesses that we have now are moving towards digital transformation. No, digital marketing, uh, like going into the digital platform, online deliveries. Online payments. I guess this is the time na I realized that GCash is really very helpful because it's easier
Yes.
for people to pay. For somebody who would order sushi from me, they would say, "Okay, do you have GCash?" Yes, I have GCash. Then they instantly pay. That's it.
Yes.
The deal's closed. So it's
Right.
easier. Yeah, like sometimes vendors might doubt no if the customer is legit, but if the customer will say, okay, I'll pay through GCash, bum, so that means the deal or the transaction is already done. Okay, so it's been finalized because of the payment. So I guess I would say that restaurants, any type of business, should start using digital payments. And I'm so happy with mobile banking. Also, mobile banking is really good. I guess you could say I'm late. I'm a late bloomer when it comes to these things, but mobile banking is really nice. I don't have to go to the bank. I don't have to like stay in line in the bank. So I okay. Who do I want to pay? I'll pay this. Or give me your account. And then, that's it. So very easy for us to transact now than before. Kaya nga sabi ko, maybe in the future yung mga banks mawawala na eh. Because everything's online already.
Right.
Yes, yes, yes. So ganon ang nangyayari ngayon. So that's how I guess we try to sustain our businesses right now.
Are there any future plans for Ihara or any future projects or something
Hmm.
like that?
Okay. Ihara has planned kasi right now no um the digital platforms are making making a lot of money out of our businesses no uh, when you tap to a digital platform, they get a little bit, not a little bit, but a lot of percentage commission. Some would get 30%, some would get 28%. But again, 30% of the gross sales, that's a lot if you talk about food. No, uh, for food, actually, our cost of goods is about 30%. 35% of the total price. For example, if you sell ramen at 100 pesos, your cost of goods is about 30 pesos. Okay? So that means if you go into the digital platform, then the company delivering your product will get another 30 pesos. Okay? So that means you only have 30 pesos for you, okay? Out of the 100 pesos instead of getting 70 pesos. So that's really a big chunk of your sales. But right now Ihara is planning on coming up with a delivery system, a marketing system all in one, no? So if you're going to enroll or to register into the system, as a restaurant, you're going to receive free deliveries. So your products will be delivered for free to your customers. Now, they would ask, "What's in it for Ihara? What is in it for the organization?" Then, the 30% actually that major platforms are asking would just be cut in half. No, cut in half. It's about 15%. So instead of uh, the 30% na makukuha sa gross sales mo, 15% na lang. So you'll get about what 85% makukuha mo balik sa iyo instead of 60% na lang. So that's a big difference. That's a big difference. Now, uh so how is it done? No? How is it done? So Ihara will provide riders, no riders, and will provide a dispatch system. For example, somebody and it's going to create a page online where people, customers can converge, can go into, and then check all your food. Okay, check all your food. They will go into that page, and then they see your food. They want to order. They see your number. They call you. Okay. When they call you, you say, "Oh, I want this food. I want chicken adobo." Okay. Okay. And then you're going to get the details, and then you send it to the dispatching agent. The dispatching agent will process it and then call a rider and go to your restaurant to get that item and then deliver it for free. So again, free delivery is a really big come on for customers, di ba? When a
I would think
customer would say,
some some
yeah,
riders charge as much as 50 pesos, 50 pesos, depending
see,
on how far you are from the restaurant. 50 pesos.
that's
That's
right.
really expensive. And
That's
I'm a consumer too, and if I order online, we would always say, "Do you deliver for free?"
yes, yes.
Going to market it like that. Oh.
So so with this concept, it, it's free delivery every time. Every day, every time. Wala nang delivery. So we take the delivery like option out of the window na. So wala na 'yan. So when they say, so they'll just have to pay what's advertised. If it's 100 pesos, they pay 100 pesos.
Chef, hindi man kaya siya kautas doon sa isang restaurant, yung like 50 pesos. Hindi
Okay.
siya.
Okay, here's the thing. Yung 15% nandun na 'yon ang ano, para sa rider.
Yes.
So
It's good
nandun
to
na
know.
yon. So the 15% will be taken from the bill weekly or daily. And then yun ang talagang ibibigay sa rider. So walang mawawala sa restaurant, 'di ba?
Yeah. Tama.
If you're having sales with major platforms which would charge you 31%, walang mawawala sa'yo if you register into the system. Anyway, it's sales eh. Sales is sale. A sale is a sale. Kahit saan yan na platform, it's still a sale. But again, nakita natin na mas enticing to for customers kasi wala nang delivery. Wala nang delivery, zero delivery na. So, maski basta city limits lang ano, zero delivery siya. So,
Sir, I think we will have to talk offline because I have a solution for your ordering system.
oh, okay, okay, yeah, right, right. So that's one of the things that Ihara is coming up with, and also Ihara wants to come up with like communicate with the local government unit right now because of the fact that in Iligan City, uh, unlike Cagayan de Oro City, their food panda riders, the delivery system, delivery riders are delivering food 24 hours a day, even if they have curfew. So that's a difference that we need to change in Iligan City. Kasi tayo, our deliveries are only until 9 o'clock, which is not
Yes.
good because food is essential, right? So food is
Although it's
essential. Even in the national policy, food should not be impeded. There should be no obstruction of delivery of food 24 hours because people need food even in the wee hours of the morning. So kung gugutumin ka, hindi ka makakabili. You can't buy anything because all the stores are closed, all the shops are closed because of the curfew, right? So that is one prayer, and then one request that Ihara will be requesting our local government unit to consider na they should lift the curfew on delivery of food because that's very
Yeah,
important.
I know that because I have a daughter, and at 11 o'clock she would tell me, "I'm hungry. I want Jollibee."
See? Yeah.
But it's not possible. So we would always say, "No, police will get mad. You'll go to jail."
Mm. So
Now,
that's one thing. So when you open up even that type of activity, Iligan or any city, no, will be getting a lot of benefit from that. Uh, as much as we think uh, economic activity, so maraming perang mag-exchange hands, no? Then a lot of people will a lot of vendors, no, will benefit from that. So kung maka-benefit na yung vendors, that means marami silang sales. Pag marami silang sales, mga tindahan, then they will buy from the supermarket, the market. They will buy more vegetables. They will buy more rice kasi marami silang sales. So this the cycle, no, the cycle of economic activity will roll again, no. Unlike right now, stop tayo hanggang 9, wala na, no, wala na talagang activity. So it's a sad thing that this has not been considered. So we're actually Iharaw is planning to send a letter to the IITF to reconsider, no, opening up food deliveries at night. So there should be a lifting of the ban on just on food deliveries. All shops
yeah,
should be closed, but because there are a lot of house, home cooks right now, no, mga home kitchens na still connected to major platforms, major delivery platforms. So nasa bahay lang, but still they can still provide food, no, they can still provide
right.
food service. So sayang naman, no, sayang naman if uh, we stop the opportunity for them to earn, no, they can still earn even if they're at home, even at night, no, kasi mahirap talagang buhay ngayon eh. Sales is really scarce, no. It's hard to come by, so that's the reason why Ihara is in the forefront of trying to ask our government, no, to reconsider opening up food deliveries at night.
That
Yun,
was
that's our plan.
right. We only have a few minutes left, Chef Glenn. I know you'll still be our chef instructor in the incoming, the next uh, class
Mm.
for culinary and baking fundamentals with
Mm.
FM Soul Table Training Center. What do you have in mind for the next session?
Yes, well, in terms of teaching cooking, no, I have been doing this for quite a long time, no. I'm a teacher by another profession, no. So I used to be an English teacher in Japan. So
Oh,
uh, yes, and I also teach, cooking. When I was in Japan, I had cooking classes with foreigners, no, where I was teaching I mean Filipino food, no, Filipino food. I was teaching
wow.
adobo.
To
Yes,
have
I was
you.
teaching to foreigners like Chinese, Vietnamese, Thai. So, and then when I came back to the Philippines, I was, I started my restaurant. I didn't stop there. I also I was teaching cooking classes for children. No, I was teaching sushi classes. I was teaching doctors, mga medical doctors, mga pediatricians. They wanted to learn about sushi because that teaching them is one way of trying to introduce the food to them kasi my food is quite new to some people, not a lot of people know what my food is. So that's one way of trying to introduce, and people who are interested to learn, then I guess they should enroll at the cooking classes of Chef Leng.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the tip of the iceberg. Japanese dishes are so vast, no? Ang dami talaga, no? So it's just the tip of the iceberg. Even when you say bento, okay, actually bento is the way of dispensing food. But but there are different types of ways to cook, like tempura. Tempura are we call them um, agimono. No, agimono means fried food. We have also tsukimono or a pickled food. So way to pickle things, it's an art as well. You can pickle a lot of things. No, you can pickle fruit, you can pickle vegetables. So there are a lot of things that you can learn in cooking classes. So as I've said, sushi and bento are just the tip of the iceberg. Ang dami pang pwede nating mapag-aralan, matutunan, no? If you just continue to improve yourself, no? Improve yourself, try to learn new things. I mean, it's exciting. It's an exciting world. So especially when you learn another culture's food, no? Food is a they say food is the gateway to different cultures, no? Food is a
Yes.
gateway to a culture. So if you want to learn a culture, you can learn a culture through the food that they serve.
Sir,
So
would
if
you
I
like
want,
to
yes,
invite
yes.
your viewers to your restaurant?
Say again.
Would you like to invite our viewers to your restaurant?
Okay, so right now I opened up my dine-in at Kogia Yakiniku Bar. My ramen shop in Robinson's Mall, third level, is still open. So they serve you could say halal food because we don't serve pork there.
Yes.
Uh, so I also introduced tuna gyoza, which is very rare. You can rarely see tuna gyoza, beef gyoza, and chicken gyoza. So gyoza is a dumpling that's very famous in Japan. So we have seafood ramen there. So uh, and the thing is, I priced it at a very low price so everybody can enjoy. 99 pesos for ramen is amazingly low.
Meat.
Yes, 99 pesos for the ramen. So people
But
will enjoy, no? I say again?
they can also be delivered.
No, at Robinson it's not possible. But we have delivery through Food Panda.
Okay.
My stores are open in Food Panda, Raminya, Kogia, and I have another store called Sugba City. It's all grilled food. It's Filipino. So and then I'm opening up another platform kitchen or platform store called Fun Tea and Cakes. So as the title says, may cakes siya, may milk tea, tsaka may fun. You will enjoy eating kasi I have cakes na yung cupcakes na may fruit toppings na very colorful. So you will see that when you order it. Very colorful. May apple toppings, may mango toppings na naka-gel siya. So they also serve that in Japan, no? In Japan. Kaso lang walang strawberry dito. Strawberry is a very colorful fruit. So maganda sana. So kiwi also is good for green color. So yun, I'm just using what's available, no? Mga fruits na available sa tropical countries. Mango, bananas, we can use that. But it's fun. So Kogia is open, but right now Sunday is closed because
Right.
of the color coding. No, it's really hard
No.
to survive. Right now, only frontliners can go out. So mahirap sa Sundays yung mga businesses natin. So it's open tomorrow. until Saturday, and then closed on Sundays from 10 o'clock in the morning until 7. But I'm going to extend it until 8:30.
Okay. Chef Glenn, we are so happy and very thankful for having you with us this afternoon. If you have any last words for our viewers, you may just say it.
Okay, thank you very much for inviting me to Halal TV Shopping. No, this is a really good platform for people to learn about a lot of things. No, ang ganda ng ano nyo, bounce back network. So parang
Right.
it's a road to recovery na. No, speaking of recovery, so I'm hoping that recovery will be sooner than later. No, and I just want to say, people should keep learning. No, the learning process is should not stop, and it's an exciting world. So we need to learn a lot as well. So even myself, I learn every day. I check Google, I check Facebook, I check YouTube, because we need to learn as well. So to everyone, thank you very much for inviting me, and I'll see you in one of my stores, Kogia, Raminya, and Fanti Cakes.
Chef, congratulations pala sa Rotary Club mo.
Oh,
Also, our secretary, si Ma'am Cynthia.
ah, thank you very much for that. No,
Again, thank you, Chef.
it,
We probably will have another episode with you. I'm very excited to learn more about your fun tea cakes.
so you should. I'm excited also, no? It's good. Pag entrepreneur kasi ka, you have an entrepreneurial mind. You think of new
Yes,
things, You think of new things. You think of risky things. You think of things that are not common, no? It's not commonplace. Hindi mo nakikita. So that's why you're called an entrepreneur, because you have a very active mind. So that's what people should have: active minds. Yes. So thank you.
thank you, Chef. Any last words, something? I-invite po namin kayo sa next session ng ating Culinary and Baking Fundamentals next Saturday with Chef Glenn.
Yes.
Thank you po sa pagsama sa amin dito. And then, of course, 100% halal po yung offer ni Chef Glenn sa ating klase.
Yes.
Sushi on
Yes.
the session.
Sushi. You will learn sushi next Saturday. Yes. Japanese sushi.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you.
Okay.
Good
Thank you very much.
afternoon. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.